So we're not. Look at that. Just like tiny.
This.
I do.
Come on. Switch.
Pick and all. Wait, did I just delete us? That's so sad. Wait, for real?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Anyway, hi everybody. We're actually this is the room. Yeah, we're gonna. You can see us. Well, sure. So we're in. Dr. Venkat Subramaniam, Ward, and hi. We're doing a see. You can.
Oh, very good.
The note. Yeah. I get a little frustrated when people try and talk and including talk.
Yeah.
You take it, I think I'm gonna it's in like a power slides, all that stuff, and it doesn't have.
Yeah.
Tell them that I'm going to see a movie. In this movie, Tom Cruise will save the world against whatever invention possible.
Say times already.
It's true. There he
Hey, the man.
It's like
is. We're live right now.
nice.
Right now.
Come on.
Hello, I'm nice.
Carl, this is a thanks for an amazing.
Thank you. That like with three of you, three amigos here.
First time that I've ever.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a new thing.
Will be
I
about it. So
like we should know what to avoid. That's what I'm expecting will happen. That's okay.
oh.
Yeah, they come towards the room and then they detour.
Hello.
No. Also going to scream like.
We're doing a live stream.
We're live right now.
Come on in.
Go that way.
Good to see you. Yeah, thanks for coming.
So anyway, it's very good to see you.
Yeah.
no problem.
So-
Nice to meet you.
We're live right now. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. I love your shirt.
With Kotlin, I'm so glad you do this. You're awesome.
We know.
So
Oh yeah. Thank you.
organized
Thank
it.
you.
Oh, that's so good.
I got a cheer. Woo.
We're about to do a talk on Kotlin. I guess that's what the
So
Everyone's excited to
Let's ask Cole about the experience of running this event.
yeah, please.
Experience, yeah, it's lovely. Like I was coming in and it was already going so smoothly. I was thinking, oh, this is cool.
And then we
Also,
emailed
speaks like
you.
No, you're texting, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks. And then he didn't even refute the fact.
No,
Yeah.
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 So yeah, it's going great, and the first day is also exciting. Like it's going good, or like a few things you have, but not the big things. So everything is going good. Yeah. So
And
A great turnout. You've
Amazing.
like
almost
completely 1,000 people. Packed,
So,
packed
yeah.
place.
between the three of us, I think we've probably done every Voxxed.
Oh yeah.
And
So you're a Fox champion then.
well,
That's right, Fox.
I'm actually a DevOps champion.
Oh, DevOps champion.
I did every single DevOps in 1 year.
We need to think about the Fox champion. Then.
Yeah, I think you should. But that would be in like really
That would be
something else. That's like 50 different shows or whatever.
That's a lot of shows.
It's a lot of shows. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, thanks for having us. This
Yeah.
should be. I mean, this feels like it's a borderline DevOps.
Yeah.
Oh,
thank you. Yeah.
Huge. Very,
Have fun.
it's a very good show. Yeah.
Also, he's seeing this also.
He's watching.
No, I'm sure he saw it pop up. It's like, oh no, delete.
So that's why that's when it matures from a Voxxed Day to a DevOps.
Yeah.
So that's a good trend.
Yeah, that will be nice, and we are very proud also on the people that speak and you are here, and like also the attendees. A lot of companies, sponsors also behind. So yeah,
Right. Oh, it's a very
really
good show.
like,
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for
having
And
us.
good luck with your
Thank you.
session. Like in a few minutes, right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Buddy.
With three of you.
Three of us. And what are we going to talk about, gentlemen? Kotlin, I think.
Kotlin, yeah.
reason-
We're gonna show.
You know, I just realized
Yeah.
a talk with the word intelligence without the artificial in it. At
Oh,
least in the
it's so
title.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Actual intelligence.
It's actual intelligence, right?
Actually intelligent. How rare.
Wow, yeah.
But is the AI in your talk then? or-
It is. How can we
Okay.
escape without
I
it?
don't know.
Yeah, it
We
is.
might
it
skip
is.
it if we have.
We sprinkle it in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
But we got real content and
Okay,
then
how
a
it
little
could.
bit of AI.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not hallucinated or like.
Well, we might have hallucinated the abstract. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what he said earlier. It's very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Well, anyway, that's good. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no problem.
Well,
And have fun.
thank you. So we have this this beautiful language. It's come a long way. It's been I think all of us
What's this language?
Kotlin,
Oh,
right?
Kotlin,
I mean, the
okay.
Yeah,
JVM is an
okay.
amazing,
Okay.
right?
That's all that you're talking about in 20 minutes.
Right.
Do you need to learn it real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, quick little primer.
I mean, it is pretty straightforward, right? It's if you know Java, I think you just have to unlearn a few things and then learn a few other things.
One of the things I was thinking about, I speak two languages, not that many languages. There are things
Human
I would-
languages.
human languages,
yeah.
right? And I, computer language, I can
Naturally.
speak many
Dozens,
more.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but anyway, there are things I say in English
Yeah.
that totally is elegant, that I cannot say effectively in my mother tongue.
Oh, yeah.
And same thing in reverse.
Yeah.
There are things I can say in my mother tongue, and it's so awkward to put that into words in English.
Yeah.
It never hits the spot.
Yeah.
Right.
And so when it comes to Kotlin, a lot of times that's a feeling I get. It's like it's not that you're saying something you don't say
Right.
in other languages, but you say it in a way that's so eloquent.
Yes.
And that's what I like about Kotlin is
Good way to look at
the elegance that it feels that you are being expressive.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And it feels like you're being expressive in a way that's familiar if you're coming from one of the other like Java
Or
I think.
any language.
Well, sure.
Yeah,
Well, that's true.
yeah.
Almost the common mainstream languages today, the TypeScripts, the C Sharps, the Javas, the
Yeah.
whatever, they all feel of a kind.
So one of the things that fascinates me about Kotlin is I've had people come from Java and say, that likes Java.
Yeah.
And I've got people coming from Python and saying, oh, that part is like Python.
Oh.
And somebody even has said, oh, that's like in Haskell. And you know what? Every one of them is right.
Yeah.
Because under Versla, when he created the language,
Right.
he really brought together the various aspects from multiple
Live.
languages together.
Yeah.
And so what I love about Kotlin is
No problem.
he
Okay, so-
really brought
Thank you.
together the power of all the languages in one fold.
Yeah.
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 That's what makes Kotlin so
Good
unique.
pragmatic trade-offs.
Yeah.
'cause-
And it's
Yeah.
kind of like going shopping and saying, I like that, I like that, I like that. I want to have all of them.
Yeah.
And to be
And then
able
you get
to
Scala
Right.
Well-
with all of them. Just want all the
Little bit of
features.
everything.
well, but I was gonna say, but where all the things are working in synergy
Wow.
rather than looking like it's like, gosh, what kind of dress are you wearing, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like weird. It's all fitting together naturally.
Right.
And that's what I like about what
Yeah.
Kotlin is
Yeah,
that it
like
brings
holistically designed instead of like
Totally.
just cobbled together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's the synergies it's this language that if you've got some experience somewhere else, it'll feel very natural, but it feels modern as well. This is one of the things I love Java, and it feels pretty modern for what it is.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, that language is 30 plus years old and it has some
Some boat anchors that they have to drag along.
yeah,
It's-
which happens. It's
Yeah.
fine. And that will happen to Kotlin eventually.
Oh, totally. Right.
Yeah.
That's a point that we need to keep in mind. It's like I don't know if it's an appropriate analogy to give, but I will nevertheless give this analogy because I think it's worth thinking about it.
Right.
I read this somewhere.
SOAs.
Don't say
no,
that.
no. It's in a good way. So there was a man sitting with his wife, and they look at a young woman walking by, and the woman says, I wish I'd looked like her, and the man said, she will also wish that in few years from now. And that I think is important for us to realize, right?
Mm.
We age,
Yeah.
and when we look at somebody younger, we can always say, look at how agile they are, how strong they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
But when you age, they're going to have the similar problems as we do.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to be Chuck Norris, right?
No.
And maybe Chuck Norris was not Chuck Norris also to the extent we know.
Right.
But the point really is, you made a really good point, is that
Me?
Java is one of the most legacy things out there.
Sure.
And we all cringe when we have to touch legacy. And this is one of the reasons I have the deepest respect for people behind the Java language today,
Yes.
is that they have this enormous burden of touching a legacy and evolving it. And we struggle with this every single day.
Oh yeah. Every ripple
And-
impacts 30 years of code. Yeah.
And that's just amazing for them to what they're doing to the language today without shattering it into pieces.
Totally.
Right. So and to your point, that's exactly what's going to happen to any language, because the features of today are the legacies of tomorrow.
It's Brian Getz did a session at Java 1 a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of like a Ask the Java Language Architects session. And one of the things that he brought up is how so many times Brian and others on the team hear, why don't you just do X? And his response is always the same, which is, have you thought about the 500 ramifications of the just X, right? And of course, Brian has, and he does all the time. But
That's
so
what
many people think like, oh, it's just such a simple
So
change, right?
Just do this.
Just do this.
What could
simple
go
little thing.
wrong?
What could go wrong?
If you can just do this.
Yeah. But not seeing the huge picture of what is Java and the ecosystem. A lot of it is ecosystem, right? It's like, it's all the things that, all the downstream impacts that a particular change would have.
I think the point he also made, which is extremely important, is when you write code, you worry about your program.
Right.
When he touches the code, he's got to worry about every single program in the
Trillions of
world,
lines of code.
right? And that is
Production
a
systems that
several
run the
order of
planet.
magnitude order, right?
Right.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like we've been very lucky on the JVM. We have some amazing languages. I was looking at my Twitter feed the other day, which is a mistake usually. But Charlie Nutter, lead of JRuby.
Yeah.
They're celebrating 20 years of JRuby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not Ruby. Ruby's even older, but JRuby itself is 20 years, and that's an amazing. It's actually a much more performant, more robust implementation of Ruby, and more memory efficient than Ruby proper. You know, like the fact that that's the legacy of the JVM is this amazing. I can think of more viable languages on the JVM than I can on .NET.
Yeah. So what that?
I mean, the JVM runs 6 of the top 20 programming languages, right? Like if you include Ruby, Python, Java, Kotlin, Scala.
So going back to the things you create and what it ends up being, I don't think they sat down thinking that
We're live.
they are creating a
Wanna
platform
join us, you
which will turn into an experimentation environment, right?
Let's pretend like we're happy gentlemen.
So that is the power of what we're looking at here. Cheers.
We're doing selfies, by the way.
Thank you.
So I don't think they meant for the JVM to be a platform of experimentation.
It just turned out really well.
And it turned out to be this platform where it goes in full cycle, right? You are having languages which innovate,
Right.
and then Java is able to improve
The last mover advantage.
based on.
I heard
exactly,
Brian call
right?
it that once, the last mover
That's
advantage.
a huge thing, and it has to
huge
be a good thing.
advantage.
Yeah.
You don't
And-
want the first mover advantage.
Totally, because you don't want to be the one that breaks everything.
No.
You want to be the one that builds everything
Right.
eventually, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, these languages are very critical to innovate the way they do, because if they don't, then that's going to be a problem to really advance the ecosystem.
I mean,
So I think that's why both are essential.
absolutely. I'm not looking at Scala, but I kind of am. If you want a petri dish with every new feature,
Oh, I have the deepest respect for the
Yeah.
language because
So
they-
much innovation.
So much
yeah,
innovation.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
And that takes courage to
and
be able
and
to try these
expertise.
ideas.
I would estimate, I would love for Martin Ardersky to actually quantify this, but I would estimate that Scala as a programming language probably has 100 times the amount of PhD research put into it than any other language on the planet. Like so much research goes into what goes into that language. And then everyone else gets to learn from, what they learn and then integrate it into their languages. But
Oh yeah.
I mean, same thing for you're right. And I think some languages like Python have made no bones about the fact that they don't want to be PhD research. They want to just take the thing that has been proven useful.
Yeah.
And I think in that same way, I think quietly the Java team has done the same thing. They don't want to be the
the research.
cutting edge
Yeah.
frontier language. They want to be the thing that has integrated that, which has been borne out and proven.
Yes, but at the same time, I claim
Yeah.
that Java's innovations are very different from innovations of other languages
Yes.
because Java brings the concept that exists into the way it can be very practical on the JVM. Look at how invoke dynamic makes lambdas work so effectively. And that I would say it's an innovation at the implementation level, not at a feature level, right?
Yeah.
And both are important. If you don't have a great implementation, a fantastic feature fizzles away because we can benefit from it in the long run.
Wanted to come say hi because I haven't seen
Well, we are live.
this guy. Oh, no, I'm a job.
Hi, Lena.
Well, so we were talking about innovations.
Yeah.
So we can talk about Graal VM.
Is there like
now.
a mic or something? Can we hear us?
That, well, if you come closer,
Where's
yes.
the mic? Hi guys. I didn't know this was happening.
This is like the pre-show before
Yeah.
the show.
We tried to like, oh no, well, whatever. You accept the GDPR cookies, right?
Yes, I'm okay with the cookies. The legal disclaimer, all good.
Yeah, Alina.
Just talking about all the innovation in languages on the JVM, and
Yeah.
so while
It's
our
totally
session is-
unplanned that I just jumped in when you were talking about innovation.
Very good to
You
see you.
came to the wrong group if planning is necessary.
Yeah. Oh, come on. We've known each other for more than a minute. That should be clear.
For a
Like-
long time.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
the one of the things that was most amazing to me was you, like you just said, the innovations in the JVM
Yeah.
sometimes come in they're not the form you want, but they're actually better. The thing I think about all the time is virtual threads. It's just such a magical, wonderful
that no other
thing.
platform has.
No, yeah.
And unlocks so many
Saves
amazing
Go,
benefits.
perhaps.
Yeah.
And they had it from day one, whereas the JVM team managed to retroactively add it to every existing program in a way that doesn't break backwards compatibility. Just an actual miracle of software innovation. Just an amazing piece, and to do that so easily. Oh God.
Yeah.
So
Good. So we're going to be talking about Kotlin in our session, and
Yep.
we're going to go through like just all the benefits of Kotlin, how great it is, and then we're going to go into how to do it with Spring.
Yep.
Well,
Applied
and
Kotlin as
applied
well.
Kotlin. Yep. And then we're going to show building AI applications, AI agents with Kotlin and Spring. So that's
but-
the agenda.
like you said earlier, this would be one of the very few talks where we'll have intelligence in the name, but it'll mostly not be AI. It's going to be
Mostly human intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we can represent that well.
I was in a talk yesterday. It was really good.
You were? And you didn't
I
say
was,
hi?
I was sitting there, but it was quite packed with content. I'm telling everyone that I think Josh can type faster than I can think. So I get a little bit of motion sickness. Like he types so fast, I can barely follow.
it's quantity, not quality. I've always said that.
We have yet to receive the review that Josh gave me motion sickness.
Maybe I should write that one.
But please,
No, but it's on me. It's not on Josh, right? It's on
5 out of 5. There should be like a disclaimer.
Yeah.
This code is
You
likely
should
to
have a
cause.
slide. Yeah.
I mean, you're the only one I know who does it really well.
I don't go to the motion sickness extent, I think.
So I really am very excited about this audience today. How have you been enjoying the show?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
really good. And now it's 2 days, so you get to have more sessions, more speakers, more of everything.
That's
It's
true.
really good.
Voxxed Days aren't always 2 days.
I mean, this one was first year. It was its first time, right?
Yeah.
So it was just 1 day. They kind of gave
Yeah.
it a try, but now it's 2 days, so it's way more content.
It's such an amazing show. Amazing.
Okay.
We need to wind down. I guess
Yeah.
we're up
Get ready
here
for get
pretty
our mics
soon.
on and get ready for our
Yeah, guys, we have still.
actual presentation.
a few minutes.
Yeah.
We're not late this time.
These are being recorded, so
Yeah.
for anybody joining us like on the live stream, we'll let them know on our social channels when the actual recordings are.
Voxxed
Yeah.
Days Amsterdam. YouTube. Just it'll be there. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Thanks, Alina. Good to see you again.
Guest appearance.
Bye.